Yep, she's all ready for her walk, aren't you, Rosie? I'm going too. With Kevin and the pups. It's pretty overcast this morning down here. It's Anzac Day today, so no one else is at the park this morning. No great sunrise, but still so pretty. Kevin's getting ready to head off on his ride around the lake again on his bike. I think we're going to miss the rain. It's supposed to clear up again. Clear up. There's sunshine out there. It's rather humid though. Going to watch Daddy leave, aren't we, puppies?
Call Kevin home gate.
Sit. Wait. You aren't going out again.
I don't know how much stuff's put up here. It's got my heart rate, it's got my altitude. You've got to reset too much technology when you stop.
Funny seeing him head off. Come on, inside. Those of you who haven't followed my vlogs for that long will know Kevin was never... Oh, what's wrong with the door? He never did any exercise. He's only just started this while I've been sick. Hasn't he, puppies? And Daddy was a lazy bones before that, so it's so wonderful that he's actually found a physical activity that he enjoys. Daddy's good, isn't he? Right, I wasn't going to show you me because I'm feeling a bit of a mess. I had a facial yesterday, so my hair's all greasy, but I'm sure you guys have seen me look equally as bad. Hot now though, so I'm going to go and drink of water and maybe for the doggies water too, you know. Sit and have a bit of a relax after that. It still, yeah, takes a lot out of me to walk. And now I've done my walk for the day, which is good because I'm going to make Anzac cookies later on. Because it's Anzac Day, and we missed them last year because we're in Germany, so I have to make some Anzac. They're actually Anzac biscuits because we're Australian. I call them Anzac cookies, but they're officially Anzac biscuits. So we're making some of them a bit later on. We don't have anything planned this weekend, except I think it's having a party tomorrow. There's only 10 people coming out, so it's a small party. But Kevin, you know, opened his big mouth and said, "Do you know that the party's got a smoke machine? You know, she got the lights from her last birthday party, which now got a smoke machine as well." There's only 10 of them, so it's a lot of work to do for 10 people. I wouldn't have said so. I think for a birthday, that's fine. Or maybe we're going to have a Halloween party or a special party, but just as a get together with friends. A lot of work because I've got to move all the furniture. But anyway, I'm just wondering though, if there's only 10 of them, could 10 people not dance in that space? And she's been a bit moody, as teens are wont to be, so like, why are we bothering? But anyway, she's been alright. She's actually been nice to her sister in the school holidays, so that's been good. Oh, Fuzzy's going to set himself outside. He loves being outside. You waiting to go outside, Charlie? I have to feed him water a bit later. You waiting to go outside, mate? He says, I am. I'm waiting. You're a good boy. You're the least troublesome member of the family, aren't you? Unless you get some ant friends in your cage. Yeah, you good boy? Okay. Water. I might turn my iron supplement too. I'm making sure I don't have it with my tea, so I'm drinking water at the moment, so I have my iron now. I'm supposed to have an empty stomach, so my stomach's fairly empty. So, Yeah, I've got to do a grocery shop because the fridge is, honestly, the fridge, it is empty. Really, for us. Look at that. You guys have seen in my fridge often enough to know that it's usually like overflowing. It's empty at the minute. So, but I want it, it's actually really grotty, and I want to actually give it a really good clean out before I get the groceries. So, I don't think the supermarket's open this morning anyway. Things never used to be open on Anzac Day until like 1 o'clock. Certainly in Queensland, even the theme parks are open in Queensland until 1 o'clock. So everyone's supposed to go to the Anzac services, obviously, or watch their Anzac Day parades on TV, which I've watched at times, but I usually just get really sad, so I don't know watching it this year. Showered and dressed, boiling the kettle for another cup of tea, and going into the dishwasher. I haven't really got much for breakfast. I dug some muffins out the freezer because there's like 2 bits of bread left, and there's some tortillas. There's not much cheese left, like you saw the fridge before. We're pretty low on most things, so I'll defrost some muffins and I'll have them for like a little pizza kind of thing. Oh, excuse me, itchy nose. I was going to say something else too, and I can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, it seems funny having no sun after a week of sun. It's very cloudy out there today. And I got my No Tox Box came last night, so I'll quickly just show you what's in that for those of you who are interested. As always, I love the little sticker there. So these, I've got some bath tea leaves. There's 2, is there 2 in there? Not sure, there's relax and uplift. So yes, so 2 bath tea bags. I thought giant tea bags when I first saw them. And a little carob bear. I don't know if I had carob chocolate. A very sticky bar. That was cute. That looks really good actually, doesn't it? I don't know if it's even focusing for you guys. There we go. That looks good, doesn't it? Small, but that looks really nice. I'm free and easy, baby. Free of everything. That looks nice. Interesting to try that. Got some jasmine brown rice noodles of vermicelli. That looks good too. That looks really good actually. Good for my eating back on track next week. And what do we got here? An anywhere, anytime probiotic based cleaner. So I'll read what that is. It's a sample size anyway, so I'll have a little read. So that was in my No Tox Box. So not a lot, but I said I'm happy with that because it's all stuff that you can use. So that's my little food one, which I like. The sun's trying to come out. There's Bailey's. I just hung the washing out. Let this fella back in. Kevin's been home from his ride, and now he's headed up to Sydney to go to the what do you call it, a hobby shop or something. I hope it's open. He did ring and check, and they said they were open at 10 o'clock today, but like Dapto Mall local shopping centres are open to 1. Even the supermarket's not open to 1, I checked, so it must just depend on the area, I guess, whether they're open or not. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he gets there and it's open, because Guy got up to Sydney, so it's less than an hour away, I think. He's going to Campbelltown. I'm not sure. He didn't really say. I think he probably could have gone and gone to a movie, but he didn't really sort of communicate where he was going. He just decided he was going. That was a bit. Anyway, I'm going to have some breakfast now. And today's breakfast is 2 English muffins, 1 English muffin broken in half. So 2 halves, just with tomato sauce or ketchup and grated cheese on top. This was a recipe I had as a child. I used to have like little cut up pieces of Frankfurt on top, and it's little pizzas that I used to make for lunch. So I've been making this since I was about 8 years old. But obviously now we have a vegetarian version. And it changed from lunch to breakfast. That'd be nice, a cup of tea. Okay, no one wants to make the Anzac cookies with me. Anzac biscuits. I'm going to Americanise and call everything a cookie. Anyway, I'm going to start making them now. Chrissy just, I'm not just playing games, she just lined up for something or other. It must be Minecraft, I assume. Unless you're playing World of Warcraft. Don't know. And I'm officially doing the Tone It Up, what they call it, bikini series. Yeah, I'm never wearing a bikini, don't worry about that. And I actually put it out there on social media, which I don't normally do when I'm going to attempt something. I usually keep it to myself because I tend to fail, but I put it out there today, so I'm going to put it out there. So I'm actually looking for a buddy to do it if someone else is doing the program, because I think that would really help as well. So we'll see. It's hard for us, we're going into winter, so by the time this finishes, like it's a program very much set for summer, like they call it, like it's a create your summer is a hashtag, and it finishes like mid-June or something. So summer for you guys in America and England and everywhere else in the world, but winter for us here. So, but I figure it'll be a jump start for my summer, and then after that I can look more to summer, because I've had enough, more enough of feeling the way I feel, and obviously I've got to do something to get the weight back off that I have gained. I'll show you my graph after. It's frightening. Yeah. I was just looking for that. It's just terrible. So I'm hoping with the medication one for the insulin resistance, and in conjunction with a sort of a fairly strict diet, that things will start moving in the right direction. At least I know I'm giving it a good go. That's what I want to do for the doctor. I can tell, look, I'm, you know, being really good with my food. I'm not just relying on my, well, let's try and be good. So at least I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'll be recording my food so that I can show myself. If I'm still struggling with the weight loss, then we can see, I guess, with the medication whether it can be adjusted or what other things we need to do. But I'm 40, 42, probably halfway through my life. It's still got a long time that I want to be fit and healthy and able to do things. So that's it. I don't care wearing a bikini, but you know, I would like to be more comfortable in a swimming costume and just physically much more comfortable. So anyway, I put it out there on Facebook and Twitter. That was really brave for me to do. I'm denied, but I'd really like to find a buddy, and obviously that's the way to find a buddy, is to, if I've got any friends that are doing it, is to do that. Plus, I think putting it out there might help as well. So I did that, because I usually don't like to do it, because I think even the last time I did Weight Watchers a few years ago, I waited until I've been doing it for a few years before I actually sort of announced that I was doing it, because I've gone to Weight Watchers before, signed up, joined, and never actually started the day. Because I always go, I'll start tomorrow, and then the next day, and the next day, and then a week's gone past, and that's it. Anyway, having talked about getting back on track, I'm going to make Anzac biscuits. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? But I'm really, I'm doing this, guys. I am doing this. I haven't been as excited or as committed before for a program. So I know it won't be easy, but it'll be worthwhile. And it needs to be done. If nothing else, that I can turn around to the doctor and say, look, I've done this. I have tried really hard. I've eaten really well, eaten really clean, and I'm not losing any weight. And then at least I know I'm doing what I can. So, yep, pep talk over. If any of you guys have signed up for it, let me know, and that would be great. I said I think a buddy would be really good. And even though often I think it's not the right program for me, because the girls are so young, and most of the people are doing it sort of in their mid-20s, and they haven't got kids and the rest of it. Karina and Katrina's just like their enthusiasm for life and their happiness, and I thought, I just want a bit of that. I'm sure I have already got a bit of it, but I want a bit more of it. So that's what I'm chasing at the minute. In they go. I've forgotten how easy they are to make, but I haven't made them for so long. They're as easy as my chia cookies, probably even easier. And they're going for 20 minutes. Those cookies are ready, and Kevin's already into them. Are they hot? Is it a bit hot there?
They're hot.
I tried to tell them this one's really got a set. Well, they'll burn your mouth. Kevin likes his cookies when they're hot straight from the oven. So he's allowed to have some. I prefer them when they cool down a bit. So that's our Anzac cookies. All done for Anzac Day. I've arrived down. Look, what's the spots today? Because the shop's only opened like 3 minutes ago. So, lots of spots to choose from today. So hopefully I shouldn't be too long. Because Infinity's coming tomorrow to get groceries for her party, and I'm coming on Sunday or Monday to get on my healthy stuff, so it should be quick. Obviously not everywhere is open. Oh, the bakery's shut. I want my bread. Guess I'm buying bread in the supermarket today. Because they're closed. In and out in half an hour. I think that would be some kind of record. It wasn't a full shop. That was pretty good. It was so weird, the shops, half of them being shut. I'm glad we hadn't planned on much shopping. I had to buy a loaf of bread, unsliced, because they didn't have any sliced in the preservative-free section of bread anyway, so I've just sliced some bread for a few days. Now I'm back with the groceries, and I've got fridge stuff to put away, but I want to quickly wipe out the fridge while it's so empty before I haven't bought a lot of stuff, but before I fill it back up, I'll quickly do that. Okay, well I've got the shelves done. I haven't done all the drawers and these and the door. I'll do them later, but at least I've got the shelves done before I started stocking them. Unfortunately, I found a few things that had expired. I try and check those things, but yeah, that's what I'm doing that meal plan, I guess. There we go, lunch done. So it's the same as the other day, the bubble and squeak, which is a potato and vegetable patty burger thing. Tomato, beetroot, cheese, and very badly cut bread compared to cut our own. I'll show you my family having lunch. Christy's in the other room on her computer. I'm on my laptop.
I'm not even on the computer.
But we've all got our laptops.
I'm watching it to make sure there's no tank coming at all.
No one's seen your new hair either.
I'm stupid today. Now I'm allergic.
Alright, we'll show it properly. Maybe before I polish tomorrow I might show her hair properly. Looks really good though. So yeah, I just thought it was this funny family with all laptops. Mate, you Bailey, I'm my lunch there. You gonna come up on the couch too? We are a funny family. Come on, up you come. Or is Daddy sitting in your seat? That's the problem. Daddy's sitting in your lunchtime seat. You're a funny boy. Funny puppies as well as funny people in this family. Using your laptops, puppies. Okay guys, I'm going to have to ask you all not to go on vacation anymore. Because I keep watching vacation videos and now I want to go on a holiday too. We're not going anywhere. It's probably September or October. And I'm getting a holiday bug. So please, no more holidays. Just all stay at home. Let me watch some boring life videos. And I'll be happier. Because I keep going, I want to go there. First of the whole run of Disney videos, you'll remember me complaining about that like a month ago. Now it's Vegas, everyone's going to Vegas or has been to Vegas recently. And I know coming up I've got a whole lot of Italy ones coming up. The next one to watch is Fleur de Force's Italy videos. And then Jen from My Housewife Life said she's going to Italy soon, in the next few months I think. And Italy's the one place I want to go next. So I'm a bit... And Essie Button. Is it Essie Button? Or Essie? Essie... Oh, I don't know. It's Essie. I don't know. The lady, she's American, I think, that lives in England. Anyway, they went to... she had a whole lot of vlogs from Italy a month or so ago. And I watched all them. So, yeah. It looks like Italy's going to be the next one. But that is our... hopefully our next big trip. Hopefully next year, but we'll see. So please, everyone just stay home, make your life boring, so I don't feel so bad. Make it even worse, Andrea from Fully Living, she's on vacation in Florida at the minute, and I was also watching my own Germany vlogs as well, so it's like every video, every other video is a travel one at the minute. So I'm just having another cup of tea and some of my Anzac biscuits. And Kevin and I decided we're going to have a spa because I just like a holiday. Close to I'm going to get for a while anyway. And every weekend we say we go in the spa and then we never get around to it for one reason or another. We haven't been in for a long time, so we'll go have a spa and then I'm going to put my jammies on. There's very noisy birds outside today. I don't know what's going on. You hear them? Sounds like Rosella's. I heard them this morning too. Oh, I just saw them. So you guys will see them. They just flew in over there. Time to have a spa. Kevin came and checked the water before. And he said it was nice and warm. Oh, it's nice. But he's waiting for his dinner. Oh, day's almost over. I don't quite know where today went. I think it threw me off because I went to my groceries at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, the girls are at Nan and Pop's tonight for dinner, and Athena's sleeping over. So Kevin and I are just trying to sort to do for dinner. He didn't want last night's leftovers, which was just some bow tie pasta with a pumpkin sauce. Hi, mate. He didn't want that, so I don't feel like making dinner from scratch again. So might be noodles. We'll see in a bit. I'm just going to tie up a bit. Let's put Charlie in and put the washing inside. Because when I was at the groceries, I had to text Kevin and get him to run out and bring the washing because it got a bit of drizzle. So, don't we have any other ideas for dinner? So, even with my full fridge, because I was going to do wraps. Look, I've got a, well, it's not even a full fridge really, is it? And there's certainly not a lot of food there. I could do some fajitas if you felt like them. Possibly. Expected, we decided on noodles, so I'm going to have a soup today instead of the fried rice I've been having. So looks like you guys get a little bit of cheese each in your dinner, plus leftovers. So I'll prepare their dinner. This was told to put this in the fridge. Dinner, it's yummy. This might remind me of doing that lovely prep that I had to do though, because when I had all this broth from this soup. We're going to watch a Doc Martin, and then when Christy comes back, she wants to watch that nut job movie or some movie. This vlog. Kevin failed in the spoon department. He bought dessert spoons and not soup spoons. You can't have a soup spoon for a dessert spoon for soup, can you, Rosie? This is wrong.